Thank you.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Now we are checking
Now we're
ourselves
taking self.
if we are centered and if we are ready to do
If we do
what we are going to do.
yeah.
So visual. What do I see?
Visual, yeah.
I see smile. I see my eyes become relaxed.
Ники нарисуй.
This is Mommy. This is Nikki. And I incorporate Nikki into what I do.
This
I
is
decide
me.
for myself.
Yeah.
We
Это
are
я.
partners.
Это мама, а это я.
If before I put myself that I consider him like a threat to what I do, and I became angry. So this is me who choose the pattern how I react, and now I allow myself to incorporate him in my business and consider him like a partner. So when I consider him like a partner, I feel pretty much relaxed. And if I'm relaxed, he feels relaxed too.
Yeah.
So right now we are checking these roles of partners. And I wrote in my notebook. So visual, I'm smiling and relaxed. And then audio, how my voice sounds like. Where is your book, Nikki? This is your book.
I think
No? Okay, she doesn't want to see the book. She wants to talk. My voice. Do I hear tension in my voice, or do I hear it's pretty much relaxing? How do I breathe at the present moment? Am I breathing free? Yes, I breathe free. I breathe free. You see? And he is starting to do what he wants to do because I am relaxed and I am enjoying the process, so he feels relaxed. If I would be angry and if I would influence on him to do something, he would be more and more insistent in me paying attention to him. So this is really works. Okay, now I can continue. Breathe free. My voice is soft. Okay. And I wrote breathe free and my voice is soft. Okay. And then my physical sensations. I wrote it kinesthetic physical. Kinesthetic physical. I check myself if I feel relaxed in my head, shoulders, another part of my body, and if I have tension somewhere, I acknowledge. And you know what? When I'm doing this, through just acknowledging, I become relaxed. So physically, I'm relaxed too. Nikki! Okay. I just noticed that he didn't close his shelf. Okay. And what? How do I feel when I see shelf not closed? Most of the times we used to feel angry if something doesn't seem okay for us. Now I look at his shelf. Okay, this is just the shelf. And state what is more important, emotional state what is more important. As far as I understand, children pick up states. That state and emotions that we live in are more important. Everything happens by itself. Nikki, shelf, it's open. Okay, now it's closed. So what emotions do I experience? What emotions do you experience, Nikki?
Я хочу пописать только.
Okay, are you done? Do you want to brush your teeth? Okay. you can do and brush your teeth by yourself. Do you want to do it by yourself? No? How do you want to brush your teeth?
Hot.
Okay. Can you do it now or later?
Yeah.
Yes?
Hot to dust.
Later? When Mommy is done? Okay, I can talk without insisting. I can talk and give him a chores and give myself a chores.
Yeah.
Yes, you can talk too. So right now I experience kind of dual emotions, like my old emotions, my old pattern of behavior is to insist and get things ready.
This is Nikki. This is my rules.
Wait. Insist, the old pattern. Insist and get things ready. Things ready. All done. This is old pattern. And I admit. So first, for change, we just need to admit that there are multiple patterns of behavior and reactions we introduce in our lives. And we are used to some pattern because it was part of our family or our relations with other people. And if I have noticed that this pattern doesn't work for me, that it doesn't make me happy, doesn't make other people happy, I allow myself to admit. So first thing is to admit that this is a pattern I chose and there are new patterns. And I even can just look at these new patterns and allow them to be in my environment.
Hi, I'm
And then
Nikki.
I will see and I will find models. No, you will break your leg. If you fall down from this, you can break your leg. This is not a good idea. Let me put it.
Так нужно на мой ножки.
Okay. Now people can see. Okay. So emotions I experience this dual parts of my personality right now. One part of my personality wants to move him away from this video. Another part of my personality, and I feel tension, so I feel anger emotionally and instincts level. Anger, I want to attack him, to move him. So we accept that there are instincts inside of us that are usually avoided by culture. But our role is to recognize the instincts and give them place and live through them in the way that is safe for us and safe for others. That is why I have introduced kinesthetical instincts in my emotional management, where I admit the instinct of the present moment, like anger relates to instincts to attack, physical attack, and I admit it. I allow myself to feel this instinct because I want to. My old part of my personality want to maybe record this video myself, but my new part says I recognize him as a partner and I want to act from this role, from being a partner to him. Partner, the first role, second role, and the old role is the first role from my old pattern is that he is not a threat, like he's a challenge. So I wrote this partner and challenge. There are two patterns how I can consider Nikki. And if you consider him as a challenge, my natural instinct is to attack, to move him. And the reaction that follows from this reaction, physically move him. So I wrote, kinesthetic instincts is attack, which relates to emotion and anger, And my reaction is to move him if I consider Nikki as a challenge. And if I consider him and I feel this, so I accept and recognize these patterns. And when I just told you about this, I have started to feel freedom. I have started to feel here is warm now. It's okay. It's okay. So now I can look at him again and consider him again as a partner. And my thoughts. The next criteria is to measure my emotional state and by thoughts. Which thoughts come to my mind? And when I have asked this question, I just look at the sky and I feel, I hear, my head is empty. I've already introduced my thoughts through my morning diary, my morning pages. So before I start the day, I want to move everything out of my head. And now when I check my thoughts, I feel, okay, there are thoughts related to Nikki, if he's a change of partner. So let's write down the change of partner. These thoughts come to me. I could observe some thoughts related to my tickets to USA, and to my mobile phone, and checking my messages. So I recognize all these thoughts, and now I could take a few more seconds to observe how I look like, how I breathe, if I physically relax, okay, what emotions I feel, what instincts I feel. Nikki, this is uncomfortable totally for me, okay? Yeah, now I feel instinct to check again because I felt uncomfortable. And this is okay. I told him about this. I feel uncomfortable when you do so. And it's important to be open in everything. It's important to be especially open in emotions which considered by culture as negative, but that's okay, because this is natural emotions to protect what we want ourselves. Okay. So we admit what patterns of thoughts of behavior we have, and that there are different patterns. And now I will go through the patterns, how I want to do what I plan to do. And what Nikki had just said, he just lived through the situation. So I'm teaching him to live through the situation. For example, he was a little bit scared when I said, Nikki, I feel uncomfortable of you moving to my territory. And then he came to the sofa and said, Mama, you pushed me, and he showed this. So he lived through this situation, so that emotion that he experienced, probably fear, didn't store in his body. He lived through his emotion again. He repeated the situation by himself that we are doing constantly. We repeat everything which we didn't like or where we felt scared. And now he is ready to go ahead, and I'm ready to go ahead and do what I do. So you can practice this emotional intelligence exercise for you, and wherever you do something, stop yourself and check your thoughts, emotions, instincts, reactions, and patterns of behavior you've done before, and acknowledge there are more and more opportunities, more and more frames how you could see yourself and how you could see the world, how you could hear other people. And this we choose the way we think, we act, and we can change. We can change them, and we can add more and more options. by just admitting that they exist.
Пока, друзья.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.